Greetings to one and all. Let me introduce about myself. My name is Mr. A. Jasmine Antigraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today we are going to see about the course C programming language. In that particularly we are going to cover the topic getting started with C. Yes, what is meant by getting started with C? Means how we are going to use a C programming language. So what are the procedures and protocols it is to be followed in order to work with an or in order to give an input to the systems, and how to get an favored or an desired output is called as a getting started with C. So this presentation is used to serves as an introductory guide to the C programming language. It is used to cover the history, what is the existence, where it has been and when it has been implemented, who has implemented, and what is the basic inputs or basic and syntax, what is the structure to give an input, and what is the key concepts is to be given, what is the key concepts is to be followed, and what are the practical applications we can able to execute, and how we can able to give an solid foundations for the beginners, because once they are the beginners they don't know aware of and how to give how to give or and how to execute or how to debug. So those are the informations we need to give a solid foundations for the beginners in order to start the C programming language, right? So next one, we can able to see about a basic syntax. So what is meant by syntax is nothing but, so in order to give the inputs to the C programming language, so as we like, sorry, there is no procedures to give the inputs. So here, so we need to follow some of the rules and regulations. So that is called as a basic syntax. So in that, first we can able to see a structure of a C program. So what is mean by a structure of a C programming means? So a typical C program consists of a preprocessor directives. So in order to use in order to write a C programming, so it should be consist of a preprocessor directives. So here without these preprocessor directives, so we cannot able to write a C programming language. So here, and also we need to have a function definitions and a main functions where execution begins. So here function definition means, so what is the functions where we are going to give inside the program. So what is the particular set of blocks, what is the information we are going to execute, and what is main functions? It is a main start of the program where we can able to include all the header files. So here understanding this structure is crucial for writing and functional programs. So here without understanding these formats or these and executions or these and functional declarations, it is a very tedious process to write or work with a C programming language. Yes, can you able to understand? Yes. So next one, data types. So what is meant by a data means? So here in order to use particular informations to be executed, alphabets and numbers, numeric and alphanumeric numbers, so we cannot able to give as we like. So the differentiations of these type it should be defined as a data types such as int, float, character and double. So these are the different various types of data types. So here why these data types are used means, where it is being used means, so in order to define, so what is a type of variables, and to have to manage a memory or managing the memory efficiently in a program. So if we are not giving these data types, we cannot able to maintain a memory management expertly, or an expert work cannot be able to get from without giving a correct data types, right? So next one, we are going to see about a control structures. What is meant by about control? So in order to have any problem if there occurs, so how we can going to solve the problem is called as a control structures in general. So here C includes a control structures like if else, switch loops, for, while, which allows a programmers to control the flow of execution based on conditions and iterations. So here we have a different types of control structures. So if else is one of a control structure, switch is one of a control structure, And then here loops, we can able to have a different types of loops, that is a for loop and a while loop. So here these are all defined as a control structures where we can able to use and to get the output based on the particular conditions in which we are going to give into the system. Next one, we can able to see about a functions in C. What are the functions we can able to have in C? So first functions we can able to have a defining functions. So in order to have a to perform a specific task, so we need to organize the code and we need to promote reuse and improve the maintainability by the encapsulation logic. So here, so defining functions means, so we can able to organize the coding and we can able to promote a reuse and we can able to improve the maintainability. By using and maintainability, we can able to efficiently use the program. Next one, function parameters. So what is meant by a function parameters means how the functions can be able to accept the parameters to perform an operations or an input value. So once we are giving an input to the system, based on this function parameters only, the output can be executed. So without understanding how the pass parameters, so if you are using a value by Rn pass by reference, it is a essential effective function usage. So without using these two functions, we cannot able to give a perfect programming information. So next one we can able to see about a return values. So what is meant by an return values? So it is used to return a value which is allows the computer to compute the result and send a data back to the calling code. So if you are giving a return type, so our computer will execute the program and it will use to send the answer code, so which is essential for building the modular programs. That one is called as a return values. Next one, pointers and memory management. So how to understand a pointers means, so pointers and variables are that stores a memory addresses in which locations the particular variable is being stored. So that is called as pointers. So they are fundamental in C for dynamic memory allocations and efficient array manipulations. So for dynamic memory manipulations means, so based on an information, dynamic means changing time to time is called as a dynamic memory allocations. So we can also able to have, by using this method, we can able to have an efficient array manipulations. So dynamic next one. So in a dynamic memory allocations, we can able to have a different types, mail alloc, call alloc, and then free are used to manage a memory dynamically. So by using different types of commands or codings, we can able to use how we can able to effectively use this dynamic memory allocations. So next one, pointer arithmetic. So what is meant by a pointer arithmetic means C allows an arithmetic operations on an pointers which is used to enable the particular arrays and data structures, which is powerful features of an advanced methodologies.